And I'm here for your wallets, your purses, and your pocketbooks, baby, your hearts and your minds. How are you all doing today? I hope that you all are having a beautiful, beautiful, and blessed day. I hope you all prayed up, staying positive, and keeping your thoughts moving. You know, today is Can I Talk Tuesday, and we go live every Tuesday for y'all.
But it also just happens to be Cinco de Mayo. So happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone.
Tequila and marijuana. What a better fucking combo.
I would like to say I hope that everybody is staying together. Hey, Rashawn. I hope everybody is staying prayed up. I hope you're keeping your I know we are our quarantine, stuck in the house and can't do this. Hey, Jacqueline. Is that Jacqueline? Yep. I hope that everybody is keeping good thoughts. It's always good when you are alone. Get you a journal, write down in your journal. That helps you keep your thought process going. I've been dancing and kicking it with the family. I did have a very slow day today with the weather and everything. Man, the weather was whack for me, and it's breaking down my body with the coldness and the rain. But I am up. I am powered up. I am thankful, and I'm happy.
Hi, Heidi. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Brandy. Terry.
Okay, I will.
Or Terry. I don't know. I'm sorry.
So, today is all about Can I Talk Tuesday. This is my beautiful co-star, Brittany.
Hello, everybody. For those
Hey, from Houston, Texas. And this is also my daughter-in-law. So she works for People's Choice here in Michigan. And that is the medical marijuana store, right?
It is, but we got a rec license, so we will be going recreational soon. So for those who don't have their med cards, you can come shop with us. We're really excited. We have a great team, so literally everybody come see us.
So the purpose of doing these videos with you guys are to share the knowledge,
educate, break stigmas.
That's right.
If anyone has questions, like I have a lot of answers.
She has a lot of answers, and I have a lot of questions. Okay, y'all. This is the reason that we do this. We also try out some of the stuff I've used already before, and I know how they do me. I used to take like 25 something pills a day or more, but I cut them down extremely to a nice amount. And it does help. Now, I have some questions that I've got from a couple of my subscribers. We are from Michigan, baby. So what she has right now, show them what you have. Okay, and it's so pretty and pink.
So for these and those and these people, this is a bomb. And can I use the rest of that water bottle, actually?
Yes, ma'am.
Forgot to put water in it. Traveled with it.
Now, we're here to show you all the different products that you can purchase from People's Choice. You can purchase from Leafly. You can find out where your different dispensaries are by using Weed Maps. And
Weed Maps, Leafly. We are on Instagram. We are on Facebook. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me check it first. Whoa, see? Good thing I didn't like the mom with that. I would have had no more eyebrows,
Jackie.
no more eyelashes. All of it would have been gone. Okay, let's turn this. Thank you. All right.
So this is what we're here for.
Let's see.
Today you have different products like.
Okay, so I have the flower, which is Sunday Driver, which is going to be an indica dominant, good for relaxation. It's like one of those strains that it's an indica, which is normally like your couch lock strains or whatever.
Okay.
But it doesn't necessarily make me super couch lock. It does give me a super mellow feeling.
Okay.
But I don't have like where I'm like, I don't want to do anything type thing.
Okay, cool.
So that's what we're smoking on. Cheers.
And where would you purchase a bong from? So just in case that nobody knows. How about that gas pack? What's a gas pack?
What?
She said, how about that gas pack? What's a gas pack? Can you tell me, Brashana, what a gas pack is on your end?
Well, if he's talking about the flower, I'm assuming. It just depends, I guess.
Okay. So if you actually have I been high today, no, I haven't had anything today, none whatsoever. When it comes to video days like today, I try to stay, so I can show you the real effects that it has on me with me not taking anything. But I tell you, I took my regular medication today.
Oh, you gotta light it. Here, I'll light it for you. It wasn't lit. Well, I mean, it was like little baby lit. Wait, don't. Hold on. Let me. Okay. Suck in. So basically, the only reason why we brought the bong today, normally, like, I'm a joint or blunt person, but I just kind of wanted to show people, like, how to use a bong and whatnot.
Now, she lives in Norfolk, Virginia.
Oh.
Now, I want to know, how much does a bong usually range you from? Hey, Crafty Barbie 86.
It just depends. There's different kinds of glass. There's different brands. So just certain brands obviously just have their name established, so they just cost more just because of the name, but the name itself. But something like this is generally like $40.
Okay.
Some places
it's so cute
will charge a lot more.
Like
so it just really depends. But I mean, like I said, I work at a provisioning center, so I get my discount on this kind of stuff. So that's kind of cool.
Cool. Now, I have about 8 questions that I got from some of my subscribers, and I also got off a web page to ask you. And the first one is, can you still purchase a gun if you have a medical cannabis card?
Okay, so we get this question a lot, and technically, and this depends on state, you're not supposed to. There's loopholes because I know people with both their medical marijuana cards and their CPLs. I don't know exactly how it works, but I know it is possible. But I also know that growers are allowed to protect their grows. So, I mean, there's loopholes to it.
Okay. So my next question is, can you still pass a drug test when you are on medical marijuana?
If you are using THC, you will not pass a drug test unless they don't test for cannabis.
Okay.
But if you're using CBD, which CBD helps for a lot of things more than you think, it doesn't give you the euphoric or the psychoactive effect. So that's why a lot of people don't like CBD. But honestly, the more I've used CBD, the more I stand behind it, like 100%.
Okay, I like that. Now, I like to answer questions that I know that people be wanting to ask. Hey, storyteller with a twist. What's up, cuz?
Got your card? Come visit at People's Choice if you're in Michigan.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Mary Jo.
The next one is medical cannabis covered by insurance?
As far as I know, not in the United States. In Michigan, it's not, but you can now.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that's it's not covered by insurance, but that's kind of a way that it can help you in the long run.
So y'all heard the question I asked, right? Is medical cannabis covered by insurance? And y'all heard when she said that you can use the. Tell them again. Repeat that.
It's not covered by your insurance, but you can keep your receipts and claim them on your state taxes.
So you guys got that one. My next question is: can a doctor prescribe cannabis?
So generally, you will have to see a cannabis doctor in order to get into a medical facility or to get your card. But you can definitely get like a recommendation from your doctor, but you don't need their approval.
Oh, okay.
You just need a diagnosis sheet that says any of the requirements that you need to get a card, and then you can basically make an appointment with a weed doctor, and you get your card from there. And yes, Henry, you can keep your receipts and claim them on your state taxes if you're in Michigan.
Y'all heard that? So my next question is: can you get addicted to the cannabis, to the medical marijuana, to the ganja?
There's always been stereotypes, and I can say I've smoked the majority of my grown folk life. Hi, Mioshko. And there's been times I've had to stop for other careers. So yes, I've had to stop, and it sucked, but I can do it. I don't like to now that I work in the cannabis industry, and I don't have to not smoke. Okay. I encourage it.
I'm gonna answer that question for myself. It's times where I can go a whole week without smoking or having an edible, and it does not bother me none whatsoever. I don't have no restless time. If I'm having a restless time, it's because that's part of the symptoms that I have anyway. But if
anything, when you smoke cannabis, it makes those things that's negatively affecting you better, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. If I lost my earring. Oh. Go ahead, keep talking.
If you're in pain, it helps with your pain, correct?
Yes.
If you're having a hard time sleeping, it helps you.
I'm gonna tell you guys. I told you guys, I went a week or two without touching any medical cannabis, marijuana, anything. Does it help stay focused? Let me tell you something. Cause let me tell you this. When I am on my medical stuff, I can do anything under the sun. I don't have no problems with no focusing. I don't have no problems with getting up and doing something and doing it at a speedy time. I have no problem with that. And as far as being addictive, I don't find it addictive. And I've been doing it for a while now. And I can do with it or I can do without it. I just choose to do it with.
Because it makes your life a little more enjoyable.
Yes, it does.
If you are someone who lives with chronic pain, or if you're someone who has cancer, or if you're someone, living with Crohn's disease, or just there could be a lot of things. I've actually had a lot of patients be coming off of opioids or prescription drugs. So I've seen this plant do a lot of good things for people.
So just going back to what we were just talking about being addicted to it, since you said that you were able to go get another job, but you had to stop the cannabis. How did you feel with that? I mean, how did you feel?
Honestly, the thing is, I use it for anxiety. It's something I get overwhelmed, so I use cannabis to calm my nerves. I use it just so you don't like focus on stupid things. There's just so many things that it does for your mind.
YouTube, and we're on Facebook right now. So if you guys have anything that you feel like you want to ask us while we're sitting here, and if we can ask them, please feel free to to leave a comment or to say whatever it is that you want to say, and we're going to answer everything to the best of our ability. So if you please can do that. I'm on the ball today. Hello. but I'm telling you, it works wonders. My next question for you is, can I travel on a plane with the legal medical marijuana? Can I take my stuff with me if I decide to go?
Okay, so I don't know, because, I don't know the real rules. Because a lot of TSAs know that cannabis is legal in a lot of states.
Right.
So a lot of the TSAs kind of look over it. I can honestly say from experience that I've traveled on planes with cannabis. Like I said, I have a card. I was traveling to legal states every time. So I don't know if that was just like the okay factor or they just really didn't care. But I did have flour. I did have edibles. I did have tinctures. And I did have in vape cartridges.
You had what?
A tincture.
What the heck is that?
Which is CBD. Normally they do have THC ones, but it's just like a little droplet that you can put under your tongue. Okay. Or you can put it in your coffee or your water or food. Does that work fast? Yeah, it works a lot faster if you do it under your tongue as well. And I love you, Mimi. And I'm glad I'm managing my anxiety as well. And I hope that CBD is working for you.
Miss Jacqueline Renee, she wants to know if the Storyteller with a Twist, does she? Yes, ma'am. She does have her own channel, and it's called the Storyteller with a Twist. And she do some crazy couponing on there that you guys would love. She can come up with some stuff. And it says, were you scared or nervous? Was I scared or nervous at first? Yes, I was. When it came to this thing right here, because I would always think of a crackhead. I'm being honest. I would always think of somebody that used crack that we.
See, and that's a lot of like a lot of it though. A lot of people think of these pipes and think like of crack or like hard drugs, but this is just a quick, like easy way to medicate.
It
without having to smoke like a whole thing. Or if you're like new to cannabis, this is a good way to start because this thing is super little. Yeah, we hit it both a couple times, but I feel pretty good just from us hitting this.
I'm mellow.
Yep, sucking on that glass dick. Excuse my language.
But I'm mellow. I'm mellow right now. That's my son Cliff behind me. And I'm mellow right now. I'm not all off of anything or anything like that. It does not make me feel bad at all.
So sorry to interrupt. We have a backwood right here.
It looks like a finger.
Here.
That little 10 right there. Baby.
So there's Sunday Driver in this as well. This is kind of the strain of the day for me because I just love it. It's so good. Probably by the door. Right there.
We like to show you a little bit of everything so you can understand where we're coming from, and we're sitting here long enough so you guys can also see the effects that it has on different people.
So
I am a 53-year-old 290 something pounds, and this is little mama. What you about 5'2"? 5'3".
Yeah,
about 5'2", 5'3". And she little. Now, this is my daughter Pam, 5'2". She 5'2" now, and you got this cat right here. 5'7". He's 6. He what, you 6'6"? Yes. He's 6'6". Now you looking at everything from different perspectives on us, right? You looking and how we smoking it and what it's doing for us, or the whole 9 yards. Check this thing out, y'all. Be enrolling. Look at this. This looks like a finger. What's wrong with my baby?
Hey, Pam and Cliff, someone said.
Hello. Konnichiwa. That's April. Hey. Konnichiwa. So it make you mild. It makes you. I'm feeling relaxed right now. I'm not lightheaded. I'm not any other extra stuff. So back to the questions. Can you mix other medications with the cannabis?
I can say when I was probably in like middle to high school, and they gave me medication for ADHD, and other things like for depression. I don't remember the other medications, but stuff for like depression too at one point. And they just made me feel really weird. So I just was kind of doing a lot of research on cannabis, and I decided I was just going to try smoking and see if I liked those effects. And I liked those effects more and it didn't give me any shitty side effects. I didn't feel like crap. I didn't feel like I wasn't myself. So I stopped all those other medications and I just smoked cannabis.
Now, speaking from a person that takes a lot of medication, which I take first thing in the morning, and I usually take some at night. And if I'm smoking when I'm taking an edible, it doesn't mix match with my medication where it makes me feel any more tighter or any more humped up or any of that. So I have taken it, and I still do take it when I take my regular medication. I've also taken 2 Benadryls today because my skin is irritated, and I'm taking the edibles as well. Not as well, but the smoking and the bong, and it doesn't affect me none whatsoever. I still feel the same. I don't feel no different from any time.
Oh shit! I forgot it was touch screen. What did your mom say?
What did your mom say? Does she know? Oh, so I just decided to tell my mom recently. My dad knows because my dad knows. That's my man. But my mom, I just recently told her, and I told her, I say, Mom, I want you to know that I talked to one of my doctors, and one of my doctors was telling me about the medical marijuana, and they were telling me about the edibles, and he told me that I should look into that. So once I told her that, she was like, well, since you've done it, does it work? And I said, oh my God, does it work? It's amazing. And as far as it helps with my arthritis, it helps with my neuropathy, my lupus, connective tissue disease. But with I just want to put this shit out here, and I had to say shit. No matter what you're taking, your medication from the doctor, or I'm sitting here smoking my cannabis, or I'm taking the fudges, or whatever the case may be, sometimes nothing works. That's the truth. And if I'm in like pain that I can't even describe that will make my toes grow up, the cannabis will help. It will help. And I won't have no crazy, I gotta sleep all day side effects. But then sometimes the pain is so unbearable, nothing works. That's when it's at its worst. But right now, I'm fine, and it helps. It helps a lot. I'm not worrying about overtaking no medications. I'm not worrying about overtaking the cannabis or the fudge. I don't do all of that. But to me, it works, and I take it with medicine. So I'm still here, and I've been doing it for a while now. So my next question: if a woman is pregnant, y'all know I can't get pregnant. But if a woman is pregnant, can she use cannabis?
Okay, so I'm gonna say this for what it is. Okay, when I was in Arizona, I was a card holder, and when I went to my OB for the first time, she asked me if I smoked, and I said yes. And she had said, I'm not going to tell you to smoke all day long, but if you're feeling nauseous, or if you're feeling like you can't eat, or like whatever, you're in pain, or you can't sleep, take a couple puffs. It's not going to hurt the baby at all. So I took that for what it was, and I personally, I smoked while pregnant with both of my children. Both of my children are smart and healthy.
Yes.
So I know a lot of moms who have smoked while pregnant. This is part of the breaking the stigma. There's a lot of mom groups that, talk about it. So literally it's just about educating. That's literally all we're trying to do, is just educate people about it, and try to break the stigma on it, because it helps pregnant women so much. Like, what's to say you can't smoke a plant or take an edible or what have you, however you choose to medicate, and not smoke? But they'll give you all kinds of prescription medicines that could fucking really do bad things, pardon my language, but could really do bad things to your child. And that's where, a lot of people don't agree with it, but to me, a doctor told me, so that kind of made me feel a little more comfortable with it, and with all the research I've done as well. So
okay, because what you saying is this, right? I'm gonna say this: it won't cause any type of birth defects.
No.
Well, I've known so many people. Like my cousin just said, one of her godmom kids, she smoked. I know so many people that smoked during the pregnancy, and they are some healthy, intelligent, fast learning as kids, and I haven't seen any birth defects in there at all. Um, that's why I say it's always best to ask questions and to do your own research.
Yeah.
Storyteller, she says it helped a lot with nausea.
Yeah.
Yeah, during the pregnancy it helped. So it's so many different benefits
To
that
each
you
his
can
own,
get.
but I mean, they have not found any medical studies saying that it does anything wrong. And I can say from me and many other Canna moms that I talk to, they have very healthy children. You want some?
It's Cinco de Mayo Day.
Happy Cinco de Mayo! We got tequila!
So this is going to be an hilarious video.
So literally, guys, I don't drink. So
y'all know I don't drink at all. I have a glass of wine, and I have no wine Wednesdays and makeup.
Oh, it's right fucking here. What have I been doing?
You say what happened? Yeah, and I know some that went overboard, and their kids are a bit special. Explain that to me. Special how? Okay. Okay. This is my new little cup. I got one for my cousin.
I don't know if I have
And this is what we doing.
That's what you're doing.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm scared of the alcohol. See, and that's the thing too.
You see how little my little cup is.
And that's the thing. I don't really drink. On occasion, I will drink, but honestly, I don't normally drink. I'm not a drinker. I prefer to smoke. I can function when I smoke.
So my next question for you is,
why did he just leave?
I have no idea. I forgot. But if you guys have any questions, I'm going to say it throughout the video. If you have any questions you would like to know, please feel free to...
It's been 30 minutes. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's went by fast. She has some other products here to show you guys as well. So let's, please, with no further ado.
Okay, so speaking of CBD products, I have some Pure, well, for you guys, and for you guys, ooh, are they in it? Can I see it? Oh, there you go. CBD, it's just, there's 0 THC, so this isn't going to get you high. This is basically for anxiety moments. That's what I use these for. Like, if I'm in public
place. Could you show them what it is, too?
Yeah, I can.
While you explain it to them, show them. So, this shit it tastes good, but it's strong.
What?
It's going to put some hair on my chest. I'm already fucking hair some right here. We're going to put that all the way over there. Okay. So, basically, you take it. Oh, God. My hair is in it. Surprise! Okay. So, you take it out. Oh, well, you guys can't. It's kind of a... So, here's the little tablets for you guys and for you guys. So in this whole package, there's 20 milligrams of CBD. So usually when you start out taking CBD, definitely take this whole package. 20 is a good place to start CBD wise. So CBD, like I said, CBD isn't going to get you high. It's just going to help with anxiety, and it can help with pain. You have to really be taking it a long time to really notice. People always take CBD and say, oh, it doesn't work, it doesn't do anything. You have to let it get in your system to really, like, feel the effects. And I've given CBD to a lot of people who have tried it recently and can attest to that it works great for their anxiety because they can't use THC. So, they're kind of pills, but, they're dissolvable, so you just let them dissolve in your mouth and let them sit under your tongue for a minute, and that's how they will kick in faster. But these generally take about 5 minutes to kick in. So are they bitter like regular pills? These ones are like tangerine flavor, so they do have like a little bit of a orangey taste to them. Oh, thank you. All right. And the moon tonic. So, for my ladies, or for my dudes who have bitchy women. I don't know if I can say that on here, but... You just did. Exactly. So, this is Cramp Ease by Artemis Body. This stuff is literally a freaking saint. And what does it do? It is cramp ease. So you can either use it as hey Lizetta, you can either use it as a topical or you can use it on your tampon. And it is literally the most amazing thing. I don't know if I can tap you in. I don't know what that means. So this is the bottle. And literally, you can do that? How'd you do that? Do that on mine and bring Lizetta in here. I don't know. How'd you do that? What'd you hit? It just popped up on that thing. Y'all, we learning new stuff on this phone every minute. Oh, that's to watch. Hold on. I don't know. It popped up here. See, it say bring them on camera right there. Y'all, I have no idea. We can't bring you on camera, Lizetta. I don't know, man. What? Oh, boo boo, thank you. She donated 20 to the channel. Thank you, cuz I love you.
Okay, so then, like I said, for people with girls or wives or whatever who have really bad cramps and who are really grumpy, this shit will save your life because this takes your cramps away in literally like 5 to 10 minutes. So you basically, you fill the little dropper up. I don't know if you can, I don't want to lose my shit 'cause this is valuable stuff here. But,
and it just
so you fill it up and then you get your tampon and you just drip it all over your tampon.
Ooh.
And then when you shove it in there, the medicine like absorbs. So it takes your cramps away within like 5 to 10 minutes. I literally don't go anywhere without this now because it's that freaking good.
Thank you for the super chat, cuz. Hey, Lisa. Hey. All except for the cramp thing. I don't have cramps. I don't have those problems.
So we did those. Okay, so I'll redo the fudge. Okay. So what we have here is Detroit Fudge Company chocolate fudge, 190 milligrams for the full package. Hi, my sister. I love you. I will show you. I think Cliff ate one, so -1.
That's what they look like.
-1. Little pieces of fudge. Honestly, okay, I'm going to be straight honest with you guys. I hate chocolate. I'm really not a chocolate person. But these are freaking good.
Hey, Miss Lisa Halls. We're talking about medical marijuana and cannabis and different products that you can use, and just answering some of the questions that need to be asked.
So, once again,
yes, we are smoking.
We are toking.
Yes, ma'am, we are toking.
So then also, shoot, I don't really have any pains in my hands, but yeah, I know you have. So
now y'all know that I had carpal tunnel surgery on both hands, and I actually had a second one done right here. As you can still see the little lump. It hurts every now and then. This stuff right here has this. It smells like what is the name of that stuff?
Yes, eucalyptus spearmint.
Yes, that's what it smells
smell.
like. She said, "What do you have for hot flashes? What do you recommend
for hot flashes?" Dang, I don't know about that one. To be honest, I would have to really research that.
So Lisa, she's going to look it up for you, and we're gonna get back to you. I'll send you the information, or we can talk about it again.
Right, I'll definitely look into it for sure. There's got to be some type of formula we can look into for you. No, but I will definitely look into it. So then just
this feels so good. She rubbed it all in this part right here.
And honestly, you can use you can use it basically as low as 2 if you want, but it works for like arthritis, little aches and pains, joints. I've had lots of knee surgery, so I usually rub it on my scar. So I really like it. Not gonna get you high, so a lot of people are always worried about stuff getting you high. It's not getting you high. There's so many medical benefits without the getting high.
Now, I'm going to say this. If some of y'all have issues with strong smells, this gonna knock you off your feet because this sucker is strong. If y'all ever smelled Bengay, y'all remember Bengay? Yes, it smells. Woo! But she did this for me last video, and it worked all night long. And plus, I had smoked, but it all worked. I'm telling you, every product except for this product right here, I can like seriously vouch for. And she just showed you her fudge. This is my fudge. Show your little box so they can know. This is what I take.
And Mine's a little stronger, but I'm a little more experienced than her. So,
I don't.
But I gave her the right dose for her, and
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Like with edibles, especially, you have to dose the right way because you can't overdose on weed, but you can definitely overdo it, which doesn't make you feel very good. It just makes your stomach feel kind of queasy. It just makes you kind of hot. So it's just not a good feeling.
So this is when I take it out that little box. I put it in this little plastic container thing that they give you that comes inside your box. And this is how I usually take mine. And this is how it looks. If y'all can see how 4 of them in there. And I took a half of one. I don't do wholes at all. I don't do the whole thing. And I'm finna show you how big they are so you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. This is a whole fudge. This right here is a whole entire fudge.
Which would be about 20 milligrams.
I don't do that.
So she does about 10, which is generally where you're supposed to start when you start taking edibles. I don't care how strong your tolerance is for flower, no matter how much you smoke. Don't think just because you smoke a lot that you eat a 100 milligram edible. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because literally, I've done it before. It was the first time I ever did it because I thought I was a big smoker and I thought I had a big tolerance, and don't ever do it. I felt queasy. I was hot. And that's the thing with edibles. Once you start, you can't stop. You just got to ride it out. You can take CBD to kind of counteract the effects, but I'm just telling you from my experience. Start microdosing. Start at 10 milligrams. Or if you're really you don't, or there's a way to, it's the correct way to microdose. Exactly. You puked for hours.
Mm-hmm.
I did the same before too. I puked for hours and it's not fun. So literally you just microdose. Start at 10. Or if you want to do the true definition of microdosing, you take 2.5 milligrams at a time to microdose. And you see, and that's how you can medicate without getting high. 2 milligrams every 3 or 4 hours, that's going to medicate you without getting you high. But if you want the high, take 10 milligrams.
Now, I just want y'all to know I took a piece. This is the smaller piece of that half that I showed you. That's what I take, and I'm good all night long. My granddaughter's crying because she misses her nanny. But that's what I take, and it works just fine. I don't get over nothing, and when I'm relaxed, honey, I'm relaxed. I can still take care of, do everything that I'm supposed to do, and everything. Where's the little pretty light go? Cliff took.
Yeah.
And that's just it. But I wanted to get on here today. This is going to be every Tuesday that we get on here. And on here on Facebook. And we're going to do one on Instagram. But you guys is real. To enlighten you. Just to keep you informed on how things are going and showing you new products, testing out new things, and showing you guys what's out there.
I have found what works for me. So that's why you will see a lot of the same products, because that's what works for me. I'm not going to spend a bunch of money on stuff that I don't use. So sorry if you keep seeing, but I can honestly answer any of your questions about anything like topicals, which is like lotions. If you wanted anything smoke related, anything vape related, anything dab related, anything edible related, come with your questions. I have answers, I promise you.
Now I'm gonna tell you, personally, out of everything, the bong, the papers, which are the zigzags, the what are they called? The road, what's the
backwoods,
and all the other ones. I'm good with all of that. I don't like. I don't like it. And with the dab, that just freaks me. That freaks me out. It's good, but I just don't like the dab. It looks like she calls it a ear booger,
A
a
booger.
booger, and it's wax. I don't like it. I mean, I like the way it makes me feel, but when you get ready to do it, it just don't look right.
Honestly, the dab is just like a one hitter quitter type of thing. You can do it. It'll get you extreme, like for a lot of people who have extreme pain usually will do dabs because it gets their pain deeper and very like sudden. Like you can smoke and like instantly get relief from the dabs, and it's definitely more intense than just smoking flower.
Okay, I know that much. It is more intense and it works so much faster.
Yeah.
It does work extremely fast, but it's just the way it looks to me.
I've
I
seen some
just
pretty stuff though lately.
do some pretty stuff.
I'll have to buy some and just bring some because I'll eventually put it in a joint or
You
on a
guys
bowl or something.
just stay watching us. We come in with some good and some questions, and she has some amazing answers. We're ordering and getting things from some amazing vendors and stores. And as soon as we get off of this quarantine stuff, I'll be able to go videotape inside the store and almost back to normal.
Yeah, we're kind of scheduling the class now of like how we're gonna do it and how it's gonna go and where it's gonna go and what we can do with all this stuff. Kind of still going on, but still where we can educate people and do things for the community.
So if you guys just please continue to come in and watch us on Tuesdays. It's called Canna. This is my co-star and my daughter-in-law, Brittany. She works in People Choice, and she brings in so many different things. We learn so much, like knowing where your nearest cannabis medical marijuana facility is by using weed maps. Great to use weed maps, and then we talk about True North and all the little things that they provide with as
That's
well.
normally those gummies that I eat.
Yes, True North, I love you. Thank you.
I just had the fudge today because I was in a chocolate kind of mood. So
And Detroit
Fudge Company, which is our in-house brand. So at People's Choice, that's kind of like our brand product there.
And was having issues. Yes. And so we come to you with different products like that. If you have any questions, please, I always leave the information in down below. There's her Instagram is don't tell me because I got it. It's buns everything. So you guys could go excuse me.
Y'all right there?
Go check them out. But I love you guys. I thank you all very much for watching. Please like, leave a comment, and subscribe very much. This is Mama Roxy says I'm here for your wallets, your purses, and your pocketbooks, baby. Your hearts and your minds. Ta-da, baby. Ta-da. I love you guys. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed day. Ciao.